Welcome back to the channel. It's your Wednesday update video. Let's head over to the studio and see what's going on. All right, guys, we're back, and we got the Mojave Grom torn down somewhat. Just took the body off. Got it cleaned up. Got about 99% of the sand out. We're probably going to do some lightening on this underbody. On my brush version, we did cut a lot of this structure out and cut some like hole saw holes in the side, and we reduced the weight probably like 50 or 60 grams. This thing is very top heavy. I don't want to roll over as much. It's just heavy. So we're going to try to ease the burden on the motor a little bit and lighten it up a little bit. But other than that, yep, there's another Dune Master in the studio. I'm not building this one. Our local hobby shop just happened to get another one, and Eric picked it up, and this is going to another one of our friends. We won't be building this one on the channel, most likely, but I will be painting it, and it will have a special theme, but that's to be determined. Other than that, not a whole lot new going on. We did get the sandblaster built, and I'll show you a little clip of that. That was no fun. That was a whole lot of screws and somewhat vague instructions, but we figured it out. I do have it functional. I don't have any media yet. I think we're going to use walnut because it's for soft metal, and we're going to do the RC10 four-wheel drive above my head, and that chassis is pretty soft, so I think we'll start with walnut as our medium. We do have one little sponsorship announcement. We got a battery sponsor coming. They're going to provide us two 9500 high voltage batteries for the sand car down here. I've got two 58, or what do I got? I got, yeah, 5800s, I believe. But I haven't even run it yet, and they're going to send us out two 9500s to do a comparison. So we'll be looking for that first of next month, maybe middle of next month, I think. Either way, we got an affiliation program, so we'll put a link in once we get it. So that's pretty cool, and I can't wait to run that thing. And catching a little flack for not taking it with me to the beach this time around, but it was a family trip, and it was easy to travel with this and the Grasshopper or the Hornet Evo, and it did good too, and it survived its trip in the water. We got it cleaned up, and everything's functioning again, so that was a fun trip. Other than that, Sunday we might be painting this body up here. Our buddy Steve, my old boss man, he's been on the list for a while, and I owe him a body, and it will be shades of orange. That's his color, and we may do his business logo on there possibly. But either way, it's a Tamiya TT02. It's the new generation Toyota Supra, and it's the race version, I guess, the GT version. So we'll have to come up with something cool. It's gonna be a tricky body. It's got a lot of features, a lot of this side skirts and body lines, so I think we can handle it. We've done worse, and so we'll be looking forward to that. Maybe Sunday's video. But yeah, let's head over here and check out the sandblaster. All right, here's our little sandblasting section and powder coat section. I will try to utilize this hopefully this week. I keep putting it off a week because we keep coming up with things to do. Like I said, I got it air run to it. It runs. We got our fancy stickers placed strategically, so if there's ever a camera shot, you'll see your Guru's World stickers on there. Our gloves are just big enough for my hands to get in there. I don't have the biggest hands, but they do fit. And there's our gun set up. We're ready to go. Most guys that I've watched so far, they're pulling this diffuser off, so we'll try it both ways. But for what we're doing, we'll probably have to pull it off because we're going to be shooting in some nooks and crannies in them chassis. And so stay tuned for that. Hopefully, if we get that body painted this week, we'll jump on this and do a chassis or some parts, at least do some test parts for next Wednesday's video. So subscribe and stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's head in Studio A and see what's going on. All right, we're back in Studio A. Not a whole lot to talk about in here. We did get the BBX wheels put on the Dune Master. I don't know if we covered that or not, but these are 4 rear Tamiya BBX wheels that I stripped the chrome off of with lacquer thinner, and then we Bulldog adhesion promoter painted them, and that is actually Parma Fast Color, and I used that and clear coated over it the same paint that we use for their window trim and stuff. So you can clear coat RC paint without a problem with Automotive Clear, so that's a good tip to go by. And Createx makes a their Wicked line is pretty much automotive paint, so you can use it with any kind of Automotive Clear. It seems to be pretty compatible. I haven't painted anything big in a while. My Mitsubishi truck I did in 2015, 10 years ago, has Createx graphics all over it, and it's been clear coated like 3 times after that. And the owner still has it, says it's still holding up. So that should prove that it works. But I do want to touch on, we did hit 20K this month. Appreciate everybody that hit subscribe and got us up there over the 20,000 mark. Our views are okay. Our beach run videos, as expected, they don't do very well. 200 or 300 views, but I like doing it anyway, so you will continue to see them because you'll see a beach run with the beach car or the sand car soon. We may have another short weekend sometime in July, and or we may take a day trip just to run the car. So yeah, it's a $1,200 inconvenience to carry around, but it's pretty awesome still. I love it, so I haven't even run it yet. We are out of the woods as far as projects that we have to do. That's where it's going to keep it fun. That's why I don't really take paint jobs from anybody. I do have a lot of people asking, random people asking, and then some people actually still referring people to come and ask about getting stuff painted and stuff. I've got one person in mind that I'm going to do a job for, hopefully in the next weeks or months, because we still got a busy summer. That's outside of my little circle of buddies. But we do have the Speed Run Challenge coming up. That is announced Saturday. And as soon as that's announced, depending on the car, we will most likely be painting a body for the giveaway as part of that competition at Poor Boys RC. We participated last year. It really helped boost the channel. Phil's channel grew a lot. Ours grew a lot from that. And there's other things that we did to make the channel grow that haven't really, they've got the numbers up, but they didn't really improve the numbers overall. So I'll explain that more in the money making video and the money spending video, because that's pretty much all we do here. But anyways, I'm not complaining. We're having fun. This is awesome. We're just going out in the garage in the middle of the week. Hadn't had a chance to really do anything this week. I was shooting to have something at least sandblasted and going through the process, but I really want to kind of slow down and focus on that instead of getting drawn different directions. And like I said, we just got back this weekend and I put that thing together, and that was an accomplishment over the weekend to get that done. Plus our normal chores and honeydews. We had to mow the grass and all that good stuff. But yeah, stay tuned for upcoming paint job. Hopefully maybe Sunday we'll paint that Supra. We'll head out into the Studio B and wrap this thing up. All right, guys, that's a wrap for this week's update video. Yes, you can see I still have my truck. Still debating both ways, selling it, keeping it. It's about like a daily battle in my head. I really want to upgrade our equipment in the shop. I want to get us a good camera and a good computer so I can actually edit on a computer. 100% of my editing is on my phone, and probably 99% of the videos on my phone. Some of it's GoPro footage. I would like to step our game up just a little bit. I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world, but I know we don't have enough computer, and I don't have enough camera to really step our quality up. Not that that would make a big difference. I know most of these big YouTubers are on GoPros and phones, but I just want to get, I just want to step the quality up a little bit. I do like some of that theatrical version video of the cars up close and stuff, and it's so hard to do with a phone because you have to be like on the car with the stick. And I had somebody ask me last week if it felt weird chasing a car around and filming on the beach when you're out in public. I just zone them out. I don't even care anymore. Yes, it's kind of awkward sometimes in situations, but who cares? I'm a stranger in that town. Nobody will know or remember me. Not a big deal. But anyways, that's enough talking. See you Sunday. Maybe we'll paint a body. If we don't get to painting the body, we'll be over here sandblasting and attempting to powder coat something. I think we can handle it as long as the equipment's okay. From what I've seen on other people's videos, it seems to work okay. So subscribe if you want to see that. And then, like I said, we're going to try to do a money-making video on exactly our record month this month. We do have a record month going. And it's a little one, but it's a record. So tune in for that, and we'll see you Sunday. Thanks.